Good morning, boys and girls. Let's do some math. Grab our thinking cap and put them on. We're going to need them today. For sure. We have some big time thinking to do today. Today's lesson might start off, it might be a little bit confusing. Okay, it might be a little bit tough. So we're going to take it slow. We're going to take it slow because today we're going to be writing our numbers with our quick 10 pictures again. But we're going to be showing two ways to write the same number, because you might see it differently sometimes, and I want you guys to be aware of that. Hey, Gonga, what's going on? Mr. T, did you say two ways to write a number? I did. Whoa, that's pretty wild. I'm just wondering, Mr. T, how are you gonna do that? I don't know. I'm kind of confused already. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. Calm down, Gonga. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to take it slow. We're going to get through this, okay? All right, Mr. T. I trust you. Good, Gonga, good. Why don't you have a seat with the boys and girls? All right. Is this going to take a while? Because I got surfing lessons. Gonga, it's school. All right? Surfing can wait. Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, I'll go sit down. All right, Gonga. Boy, he loves his surfing. All right. So when we are writing a number, the way we have been doing it, say we have a number, maybe 45. Here's our number 45. Now we know we can break up our 45 into tens and ones, right? So we look at 45. We have the tens and the ones. Tens and ones. So we look how many tens? We have 4. So we can draw 4 tens over here. Right? 4 tens. 4 tens. How many ones? 5. We draw the 5 dots. There we go. So we have 4 tens, 5 ones. Here is 45. Now, this is how we have been doing it, right? We look at the number, we draw how many tens there are, how many ones there are. Well, sometimes the number will look different. Say, before you make a group of 10 out of ones. Maybe you have a bunch of ones and you haven't grouped them up yet. It'll look different. I'll show you. Now think about if we had 45 over here, but we only had 3 tens because we hadn't grouped up another 10. So let's do this. Over here, I have too many ones than normal. Like when we do our calendar, sometimes we have 10 ones in here before we group them and move it over. That's what's happened here. We have more than 10 ones. We haven't grouped it up yet, right? Because right here we have 5 and 5. Here's a 10 that hasn't been grouped up with. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here we have 3 tens and 15 ones. This is another way to write 45. This is like a before. Before we group this into a 10 and move it over here, it looks like this. There's a whole bunch of ones, right? So that is 2 ways to write 45. 2 ways to write 45. Sometimes we're going to have more ones than we're supposed to in the ones column, right? This is before. This is what it looks like when it's all cleaned up, right? After we've made that bundle and moved it over, this is what it looks like. But before that, it's kind of messy with all these ones. So sometimes you're going to see a number like this, and this doesn't mean that it's not 45, right? We want to be aware of that. This is 45. It's just another way of seeing it. It's before you're asked to group it up. Okay, let's look at another number. This can be a little bit tough for sure. Let's take a look at, how about 71? A big number. Big number, 71. Here we go. Here's 71. And if I want to show 71, I look over here. How many tens do we have? 7, right? So I draw 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. 7 tens, right? And Over here, 1 in the ones, 71. 71. Now, looking at how we're going to draw it another way, we're going to do the same thing we did before. What we're going to do is take one of the 10s that we have here and break it up and put it back into the ones column. So if I took one of the ones away from here, or one of the 10s, sorry, I would only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have 6 10s because I took one over here. Now I have the 1, 1, right? The 1, 1. Well, if I took a 10 and broke it up, I have to show it over here. Here's my 10 stick broken up. And I show that by having 10 dots. So this is another way to show 71. 6 10s, 11 ones. 6 10s, 11 ones. That's just another way to show our 71. Okay? There's just different looks for it. Different looks for it. Let's see. How about we do another one here? Let's do another big number, 65. 65. What is that? Does that sound good? Okay. 65. What is 65 made up of? How many 10s? 6, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There's our 6 10s. How many ones? 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're going to do this over here. I'm going to draw the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s. So I drew 6 10s and 5 ones. But I'm going to change it because I want to show 2 ways to make 65. So I'm going to actually physically take this 10 and erase it. And then bring it over here and break it up. And I'm going to show that it's broken up by drawing 10 dots. This is also 65. This is a way to show 65. So is this. Okay? All right. How about we do one more? We'll do another big number. We're going to do 59. And I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to show you breaking it up, right? So 59 is our number. What is 59 made up of? How many 10s are in 59? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many ones? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. 59. Draw the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 50. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 59. Now, to draw it a different way, to show it a different way, take one of your 10 sticks, break it up, take all 10 of those and put them on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is equal to 59. So is this. So we're showing 2 ways to draw the same number, right? And my advice is to draw it the same way on both, then take that 10 stick, erase it, and place it over here in ones. Okay? All right. So hopefully this starts to make sense a little bit. Please don't get discouraged. I know it's a different way of looking at it. It might be a little bit tough, but we can do it. All right? So we went through a couple of these right here on page 270. Go ahead and draw them 2 different ways. 2 different ways. Right? And then for some more practice, we're going to do page 271 all the way 4, 5, and 6. Okay? And this one says 31 3 ways. If you can, go ahead and try it 3 ways, but I really just want you to do 2. Okay? And we'll see how that goes. All right, boys and girls, thank you very much for joining me for math. Have some fun, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.